the 2024 Nissan Serena versus 2024 Toyota-Innova-Zenix detailed comparison. In this video, there is a detailed car comparison based on price, specifications, and features for the 2024 Nissan Serena and 2024 Toyota-Kijang-Innova-Zenix hybrid EV. The price of the Nissan Serena ranges from IDR $545.8 million. Meanwhile, the Toyota-Kijang-Innova-Zenix hybrid EV is priced at IDR $468.6 million. In terms of specifications, Nissan Serena Highway Star has a 1997 engine capacity, while Toyota-Kijang-Innova-Zenix hybrid EV 2.0L G HV CVT has a 1987 engine capacity. Nissan Serena minivan debuts in Japan with high-tech and practicality features. The sixth generation of the Nissan Serena is available with the e-Power self-charging hybrid powertrain. Minivans are still quite popular in some parts of the world, including Japan, where modern proposals by local automakers are fighting for supremacy. The latest to join the game is the all-new sixth-generation Nissan Serena, coming in ICE-powered and hybrid forms armed with plenty of space, technology, and practicality in order to rival the Toyota Noah/Voxy and Honda Step WG&E HEV. The new Serena adopts Nissan's latest design language with fancy LEDs merging with the V-Motion grille at the front and a more sculpted bodywork, while retaining the boxy shape that is typical of minivans. Innova-Zenix comes with non-hybrid, hybrid variants. After a relatively quiet first half of the year, Toyota Motor Philippines has finally launched the all-new Innova-Zenix, the brand's first new model in the country for 2023. The Innova-Zenix has been fully redesigned and re-engineered from the ground up, transitioning from a body-on-frame structure to the new TNGA unibody platform. It is joining the Toyota PH lineup as a separate model, as TMP will continue to sell the second-generation Innova. The Nissan typical of Japanese models, the minivan is available in two slightly different variations in terms of styling. More specifically, the top-spec Serena Lux Scion has more pronounced bumpers and side skirts, featuring a grille that is merging with a lower intake. For those who want something sportier and more premium, there is also the Autech version with a chrome-infused exterior and different upholstery inside. The footprint is only slightly increased compared to the previous generation, with a length of 4,690 or 4,765 mm, 184.6 or 187.6 inches, a width of 1,695 or 1,715 mm, 66.7 or 67.5 inches, a height of 1,870 or 1,885 mm, 73.6 or 74.2 inches, and a wheelbase of 2,870 mm, 113 inches. With the switch from a ladder frame to unibody construction, the all-new Innova-Zenix also gets a front-wheel drive layout, which opens up more interior space inside for both passengers and cargo. Under the hood, the all-new Innova-Zenix comes with two dynamic force engine options, a 2.0-liter non-hybrid with 174 PS at 6,600 RPM and 205 Nm of torque from 4,500 to 4,900 RPM, plus a 2.0-liter hybrid power plant that generates a combined 186 PS and 206 Nm of torque from the electric motor. Both engines are paired to a CVT transmission, while the hybrid has an additional nickel metal hydride NiMH battery under the front seats. The focus of minivan buyers is the interior, which is where Nissan designers and engineers put the most effort. The new generation has an extra 120 mm for 0.7 inches of driver legroom compared to its predecessor, while a multi-purpose center seat in the second row changes the interior layout from a 7-seater to an 8-seater. Each passenger has access to smartphone pockets, cup holders, USB ports, and onboard Wi-Fi. Inside, the all-new Innova-Zenix has seating for 7, 2 in front, 2 in the second row, and 3 in the third row. There's a second-row captain seat for the base V variant, and a slide, power recline, and power ottoman seats for the top-spec Innova-Zenix Q. It has a 10.1-inch infotainment display that has both Apple CarPlay/Android Auto connectivity and is paired with a 6-speaker sound system. Also, it has a reverse camera for the V variant and a panoramic view monitor for the top-spec Q hybrid. The Serena dashboard is quite modern, with a fully digital cockpit and a button-operated automatic gearbox next to the touch-sensitive panel for the climate controls. The minivan is also equipped with optional hands-free operated sliding doors and a dual tailgate for easier unloading in tight spaces. Hybrid models can also be equipped with an optional 100 VAC, 1,500 watt power outlet. In terms of safety, the flagship Serena Lux Ion benefits from the ProPilot 2.0 suite, enabling hands-free driving on the highway and remote parking with the ability to memorize parking spaces. As for the lesser trims, they all get the regular ProPilot as standard. The automaker claims that the Serena has the most spacious cabin in the minivan segment and the widest windscreen. In a quest to reduce motion sickness, Nissan created a new seat that dampens movement, changed the position of the digital cockpit, improved sound insulation, fitted a rigid steering wheel, a crosswind deflecting structure, and tighter suspension, and ensured smooth acceleration from the second-generation e-Power system. Speaking of which, the hybrid has a 1.4-liter 3-cylinder engine and a single electric motor producing 161 horsepower, 120 kilowatts/163 PS, and 315 Newton-meters, 232 lb-ft of torque. There is also an ICE-only version fitted with a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 148 horsepower, 110 kilowatts/100